Hello there. This is just a quick video to show Wilmington Symphony subscribers, renewing subscribers, how they can renew their subscription online. Now, this is not for new subscribers. This is for people who had a subscription last season and would like to renew their theme seats or change their seats. First of all, you want to start at wilsoncentertickets.com as the URL. Make sure that's plural, wilsoncentertickets.com. Then you're going to go to My Account right up here in the right-hand corner. And you want to be sure to use the email account that is associated with your subscription, with your previous year's subscription. Some people have more than one email address, but the one that's associated with your subscription is the one that's going to recognize which seats you're trying to renew. Let's see if I can remember how to spell this while I'm talking. Also, there was a reset your password button down there. If you don't know your password, or if you've never set one, or if you've forgotten it, whatever, there was in the previous screen, it has a forgot your password, reset here. If you click that, it will send you an email to reset your password. And if you don't receive it right away, do check your spam or junk filters. Sometimes different people's email client will redirect that password reset email to their junk mail. So now I'm successfully signed in. The system recognizes me as a Wilmington Symphony subscriber, and I'm going to click that I would like to renew my subscription. There's a little bit about the series, a couple of little notes just to be sure that you're aware of, and then we have the events. I'm going to select all of them, of course, because I want to see all of these. And then the pricing, we only have one pricing structure for this, so that's automatically selected. Now, the account that I'm using here today happens to have 8 subscription packages. In this instance, packages and subscriptions we're using those interchangeably. So a single subscription or a single package will get you 1 ticket to each of the 6 performances. So if I'm going with my spouse, we're going to need 2 tickets, so we need 2 subscriptions. So, or 2 packages. In this case, there are 8 on this account. If I wanted to adjust that number up or down, I could use the plus or minus buttons. I want to keep it the same as it currently is, so I'm going to click Next. This just lists the performances once again and puts the dates and times in there. You will, of course, have these dates and times on your tickets, but if you wish to make note of them at this time, you may. I'm just going to click Next. Then we will be brought to the seating chart. You can zoom in or out using these plus or minus buttons here, and you can move around the chart. I'm going to zoom in here, and I can either click and hold down the mouse button to drag it around, or I can use these buttons to navigate. First, let me show you a little bit about the chart. You'll notice we've got some of these, the blue, the red, the green, the orange circles. These are available seats. These are seats that someone did not have a subscription to last season. So if you wish to move to any of these seats, you may. The seats right here with the gray X's and the circles, those are seats that were subscribed to last season. So someone did have a subscription to those last season, and we are waiting for those folks to renew. If the deadline passes and these folks don't renew, these seats will be released and they will become available for purchase. So you'll notice these seats right here have a little green ticket on them. I'm going to zoom in here. These are 2 of the 8 seats that were subscribed to by the account that I'm logged in as right now. So if I want to keep these seats, all I need to do is scroll down and click Next. If I want to change these seats, though, I need to uncheck these and then check the ones I do want. So simple as that. Take the previous ones out of your cart, put the new ones in your cart. I do want to keep the ones that I had last year, though, so I'm going to go ahead and get back to those seats. And I'm going to scroll down, and once again, this account had 8 seats or 4 pairs of packages, so there's numerous ones, so that's going to come up later. I'm going to scroll down and click Next, and then that will take me to my shopping cart. I don't believe we currently have any promotions codes, but if that changes, this is where you would apply that code. So I have 8 tickets for the first show, 8 for the second, 8 for the third, etc. And if I want to see the specific seats that I have reserved, they're right here. And if I wanted to just clear out my cart and start over some other time, I could do that. But instead, I want to go straight to my checkout. Now, from here on out, the checkout is pretty much the same as buying single tickets through our website. So if you've already bought tickets from us online, you could probably skip the rest of it. You can stop the video at this point. If you are new to buying online with us, or if you've maybe had some trouble in the past, I'm just going to go through the last of the checkout process. Right here, describe any accessibility needs. If you or anyone in your party will transfer from a wheelchair to a seat, or will stay in a wheelchair and not transfer to a chair, to a seat, or if you or someone in your party has a walker or needs an assistive listening device, or will be bringing a service animal, you can select that here. That just lets us know that you're coming and that you might have some additional needs, and we can be ready to provide those for you. There's also a place where you can click Other, and you can type in whatever that need may be. My party doesn't have any of those needs at this time, so I'm going to skip that. And the will call name is just if I'm buying these tickets for someone else who will pick them up at will call. In this case, the person whose name is on the account is also the person who will be picking them up at will call. So I'm just going to leave this one blank and click continue. At this point, we have the option of mailing the tickets to you. That's going to add just a $2 charge to print them and put them in an envelope and mail them to you. You can leave them at the box office. That way you don't have to remember them. You don't have to worry about leaving them at home. Or if you'd like us to send them to you as e-tickets, this is also the same as print at home tickets. You can bring these tickets in on a mobile device, or you can print them out and bring them in on a sheet of paper. I'm going to go ahead and select e-ticket as my option, and I'm going to continue. Now we get to the billing details. So if I have a credit card that's associated with this address, that's how it's going to default. That's the address that it will default to right there. If I need to edit that, if I have a different billing address than the address that's on my account, then I can edit that now. But I don't. I just want to continue as it is. And here's our little summary. So it's going to be the show, this is the series, then the show, date and time, and then I have some tickets at the $42 price and some at the $52. And then they go on to the next show. If we need to edit the cart, we can do so at this time. We can change the ticket delivery method or the billing address, but I want to go ahead and continue. Before I can do that, though, I need to be sure that I am checking this box to agree to the terms and conditions. You can click this link right here to see what the terms and conditions are. I'll just pop over here, give you a glimpse at them. It's pretty standard boilerplate stuff, so you're welcome to read over that and be sure that you know what you're agreeing to. And then be sure to check that box to continue. And here we go. From here on out, you enter your card number. These are the cards we accept. And then you hit confirm payment. And once you confirm your payment, you will receive a confirmation email. And in this case, I have selected e-tickets. And if you have as well, then you will also receive a second email within about 5 minutes that should have your tickets included in it. So that's the process, and we can't wait to see you at the Wilson Center. If you have any questions about any of this, or if you would just prefer to have us handle it for you, you may do that by calling us at Ticket Central 910-362-7999. Thanks so much, and we'll see you at the Wilson Center.